Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I am so much excited to share with you my backend project Digital Wallet Management System inspired by bKash Nagad system. Just imagine you can add money to your wallet by agent, you can cash out or withdraw your money, so on. And even you can send money to your friends with some transition fees, maybe 5 taka or 10 taka. So what is under the hood? I am using Express.js for backend, and as database I am using MongoDB with Mongoose, and for type checking I am using TypeScript. It's so developer friendly, it's a smoother experience. For authentication I am using JSON Web Token, popular at JWT token, and I am using session based token and Passport.js. For input validation I am using Zod, which is super cool. It keeps everything clean and secure. Now let's talk about the features. Users can add money via agent or withdraw money. They can see their transaction history and the transaction fees, and they can also send money to his friend. And admins have some superpower. Admins can easily block any wallet. Admins can easily block or active any agents, and even add balance to any user or agent wallet to full transaction history and the commission rate or commission status. And lastly, agents can add money to any users and earn commission with every withdrawal they process. Here I'm just showing how I set up my API. How I set up my Postman. So every time before my project, I just every time using the header section, header authorization, but it's so much annoying. So I just using cookies. From cookies I get the access token. So here I can see auth and login. I am logging as an admin. Yes. So here the access token will automatically set in cookies. So how it sets? So I just make tricks. So I click the digital wallet and then I make a script. Pre-request here headers dot add keys authorization value global get token. If I use headers authorization, that is it makes, but I just skip it before when I use that will so useful for me. So here the interesting features of Postman, but when I use the cookies that's not necessary. And you can see URL localhost 500. Every time I have to change localhost, so I make a global environment. Here the environment, click globals, and you can see the global URL, click or unclick. When I click to this is my server, remote server. So easily here now I can see here the change, it is the global server. All I have to URL, and here the token will automatically set if I using headers authorization headers. So I just skip it, but the token is still now automatically set. So how it is still automatically set? It is still automatically set because I also make a script here. Here post response taking the JSON data, and JSON data I have JSON data in access token because JSON data in access token, and set global set token JSON data access token, and you can see there is a token inside there, and just 7S0 last 3 digits 7S0, and you can see my login collection last 7S0, and I again make access token. Then last one HR, you can just one AHRGRO. It automatically changes here. You can see that. That's the beauty of some scripts. Here is the scripts. Here you can see digital wallet, and scripts is fast script, pre-script, headers authorization if you get headers, and then in login there is a script automatically set the token in the global variable. That is the beauty. So now I will make a high overview of my project by talking the details. So if I show the file configuration, you can see error bars, sales bars, memory cast error, duplicate configuration, error handles, or the errors are handling so purely. Here are the global interfaces, error types, index case. So the project was so much cool. Here env.ts for loading the environment, and password.ts for password login, go login or normal condition login. And this pattern is module view control module pattern. All the things in one module. In another module there is file system, commission, transition, user, wallet, and every folder there is controller, interfaces, model, routing, services. In services the business logics are well polished. You can see the routes, main routes here. And there are so many cache sync, the hardware function, cache syncs, make the code reusable, code revealer, see admin, automatically make admin when I just run the server if there is no admin, and set cookies, automatically set cookies. So you can see the utilities function. So, and the constant for sorting, page integration, I don't use that. And there is app.ts, API point API w1 wallet version 1. And first of all, you get the welcome page, and then go to wallet handler, and then server.ts for my server configuration. So that is my server configuration. Unrelation maybe shutdown server is fully uncorrect expectation, and there is so many things, and env example get ignored, and I just make my Postman collection, export it, and just save it to this project, and will find this file, and I just make it myself. So now I am showing the most powerful things of digital wallet management, most powerful panel. Admin can easily suspend, block, or do anything. It's expect wallet. So I just log in as admin can update user to agent by parents, friends, ID, agent, or make a user. So and admin can see all users. Here I have 2 users and 2 agents, so easily can see the agents. Here are 2 agents and here 2 users, and admin can easily see the all wallet, also the users and also the agents. Total 4 wallet, 2 agents, 2 users, and he can easily update the wallet of status active. Here interesting thing, he can easily active, or let me see what I have here. Wallet controller, let me see, yes, update wallet. withdraw wallet, transfer wallet, get wallet, here update wallet, update wallet. Here my service, update wallet service, withdraw, here the update wallet service. Here I do interesting thing. When I see when admin block user, he cannot unblock because it's blocked, but I make it fix. Also block, just click the status is blocked, then just permission to update the status. So here is the blocked, and also I let's see, is it valid? Wallet not found. This wallet is not found. Okay, I take a wallet. There is empty wallet. I just see. Let's see what will happen. Not. For wallet, I want to I'm all working with user ID, not anything wallet ID. So wallet update successfully blocked. So in blocked wallet, I cannot add any balance. There's the logic. I cannot do any block wallet can only update the status. Block wallet cannot enter any balance. But I can change to it active. After active balance 900, I can easily update the 500. Then the balance with 500. So that is the beauty of blocking system. Update wallet, and you can also see the all transitions, whatever the transition from agents or users. You can see all transition and also see the transition fees. In admin there is no transition fee, but in withdraw there is some transition. Here transition type add. If withdraw, then here transition fee gain because the type is withdraw. So and also agent get all commission history. Only admin can get commission history. So why is my URL? Here is gone. All transition commission history. Okay, I just copy it and make it. Let's see what will happen. All commission details successfully. It is from I just see. Commission section route. Here all agent commission. I can see all agent commission amount and agent ID. Who is and who is the amount. Agent can see just this commission. I can see all agent commissions. Total 8 commission. So let's start with agent functionality. So first of all, I showing the postman how do I do that. First of all, I have to log in with agent ID or agent email. So I just again login. Here you can see the role is agent. Then agent only can add money. So here you can see the user ID and amount. Amount cannot be minus or negative value. You cannot add negative value. Will be there by Zolisma. Zoro valuation error showing number must be greater than or equal to 0. So you cannot input less than 100. Let's see, I'm just using 990. Minimum amount should be 100. So I'm just giving 100. Then you can see the user wallet is increases to 100 and agent wallet is decreases 590. And again send it will be 200, it will be 5790. Here you can see. So how can I do that? So let's take the functionality. First of all, there is the wallet route which will post out and it will add just validate equals to Zoro schema, and then Zoro schema validation checking, and then the role management, role agent, only the agent can edit the wallet of user with user ID. So how can I do that? First of all, wallet controller, I take the agent ID from my cookie. From where I login, this cookie is automatically set. So from the cookie I just taking the agent ID, and from the body I am taking the user ID and amount and passing all three data in the wallet service. So I'm going to wallet service. In wallet service, just I am checking some validation amount, minimum amount 100, and calling the three models. Wallet model, user model, and some validation checking. User cannot be blocked, or wallet cannot be blocked, agent cannot be blocked. And here, agent balance is decreasing and user balance is increasing. There is no transaction fees to add money. So there is no transaction fees. Transition and automatically transition service will generate transaction. So here is a single process of agents. So let's start with withdraw functionality. So you have to log in as user. User can only withdraw. So first of all, I just log in as user. Then automatically my cookies access will be accepted. Then I'm going to my wallet and withdraw money. So here is will be the agent ID. Agent also should be the sufficient balance, and I want to withdraw 100. Then see, let's see what will user wallet increases because user wallet will decreases and the agent wallet will increases 2090, and again I say 2 it will decreases 1980. And the interesting thing, there is also transaction fee 10 because this is just 100. If it will 1000 above or 1000, then the transaction fee will 20. We don't put 1120 because the 100 to 1000 the transaction will 10, and the let's see, you can see the transaction fees increases 120, and you cannot insert because you cannot insert invalid amount because you have insufficient balance. Also you cannot use negative number or any other relation SMS with add money. So that's the beauty of these things. So you can just I just see the overview how going to do that. Here is the withdraw money. First of all I go to the controller. And you can also guess what will be the route. Route will post withdraw or only user can do this, and here the controller. In controller you just is add money, and withdraw money you can see how can I withdraw. SMS add money, I just get the user ID and the agent ID amount. So in the services as almost similar. Just here the main thing is the fees. The fees is fees and the commissions. I will tell about in the fees and commission section how to do automatic fees and commissions. So let's see the user wallet withdraw money.
And to build the following wallet business logic with mobile banking system. So secure, scalable and ideal learning for mobile banking system with Express.js and MongoDB database. If you want to deep dive, I have got the code in my GitHub. I also made a ERT diagram, entity relationship diagram in my Google Drive. I also shared in my GitHub repository. You can watch it. Before we end, I want to share important things with you. Project is just 5 to 10% of real world banking system. Future updates, I plan to integrate authentication and NID registration. Also want to integrate a verification with OTP, one-time password, bank to wallet and wallet to bank transaction. Also want to make billing system like gas, internet, water bill, college, school, hospital. So a system with mobile recharge, instant balance and daily limits on top up and money withdraw. Even QR scan for money from agents and users ID. This is just beginning. If you found this interesting, helpful or inspiring, please put a comment on the below and suggest me how can I improve feature. Yeah, that's it from today. I will see you soon in next time. Allah Hafiz.